Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball in the coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. To the air, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And that pass ball is incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's caught. It's Branch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. That's caught. It's Tate.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Makes the catch. It's Bell. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Nice grab. It's Tate. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball to 44. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature it. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Important second down play coming up. Intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he is hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Has a path to the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Let's reel him. It's Tate.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as
trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Orange Nation, massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. It's Harden. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Hudson.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Knight. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Brazzell. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. First quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
14, Tennessee, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Hart over the middle. It's Staley. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. Good enough for first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown, SMU. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw.
Welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Took contact on the throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 13. Got great field position to start the drive. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs. Only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Makes the grab. It's Horton. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air, it's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's soft, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit just before the throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks off the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They're going to run it here. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. You've got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. With the catch, it's Horton. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Tide. They couldn't stop him there. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. It's a dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here.
Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Empty backfield now, but they go for two. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Porton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. And was incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Adams.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. The fourth down completion to the running back. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll get him down that time.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they retake the lead. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even match.